Have you ever wondered how you can change someone's life? It doesn't require years of knowing them or large sums of money. But here's one way to make a significant help. Support local businesses. We've all heard the need to support local businesses. Buy local, eat local, go local. But sometimes buying locally can be difficult, whether it's price, availability, or simply just convenience. Still, choosing community businesses can be worthwhile and worth advocating. When it comes to supporting locals, you're not just helping your community, it supports you too. Small businesses continue to be the bread and butter of our economy. And although local small businesses are considered the underdogs next to big box conglomerates and large supply chains, the pros of supporting locally run businesses pack quite a punch. You supporting them would allow these people to achieve their highest individual aspirations and goals. And in this video, you'll pick up keys on supporting your local business owners. This inspiring story of a man buying bananas from a local vendor will make you think twice before bargaining with your local vendors. And let's see how we can untap your potential. Welcome to Untapping Your Potential, where we will share with you motivational stories, motivational figures, comeback stories, and public speaking tips that will keep you growing and inspire you to take action. Mr. Phillips was just getting ready to leave his office, and he remembered that his wife had asked him to bring 1 kilogram of bananas. When he stepped out, he saw an ill-looking old lady across the road. She was selling fresh bananas on the streets. Now, Mr. Phillips usually buys bananas from a grocery shop just a few blocks away from his office. But since he was in a hurry to reach home today, he thought about buying them from across the road only. He went to the old lady and asked her the price. She quoted $7 per 1 kilogram. He said, but the store where I usually buy from gives them for $5 per 1 kilogram. Can you not give them to me for the same price? The old lady said, no, sir. I cannot afford to match that price. I can sell them to you at $6 per 1 kilogram. That's the best I can afford to give you. Mr. Phillips told her, never mind. He left in his car towards the usual grocery shop. He went inside and picked up a good bunch of bananas. He went to the cashier to pay them, but he was surprised when the cashier told him that the price per 1 kilogram is now $10. He told the cashier, now wait a minute. I've been buying bananas from here for years, and this is a steep price increase. Can't you offer me a better deal for being a local customer? The manager overheard him and came here and said to Mr. Phillips, sorry sir, but our prices are fixed. We do not bargain here. Mr. Phillips felt a little bad with that flat attitude. He thought for a second and put the bananas back. He went to see the old lady. She recognized him instantly and told him, sir, I can't match that price. I won't be able to earn any profit. Mr. Phillips told her, don't worry about the price. I will pay you $10 per kilogram. Now, may I please have 2 kilograms? The old lady got very happy. She packed 2 kilograms of bananas and said, I can't take 10, but I'll certainly take 7 per kilogram. I appreciate your kindness. She told him, my husband used to own a small fruit shop, but he got very sick. We have no children or any relatives who could support us. We had to sell his shop to cover his medical bills, but he could not survive. Tears were flowing from her eyes. She said, but now, to support myself, I'm trying to sell what I can afford to buy and sell, so I can survive on what's left of my life. Mr. Phillips, he turned to her and said, do not worry. You are doing good, and from now on, I will only buy bananas from you. He pulled out his wallet and gave her $100 extra and said, take this. Bring more different fruits to sell tomorrow. Consider this an advance payment for fruits I will buy from you. You can earn more if you have more choices of fruits to sell. The old lady thanked them. Later, he recommended many of his colleagues to buy fruit from the lady, which they eventually did. And with the support from Mr. Phillips and many other buyers, she made a better living. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy local, and that's kind of the same. Often we choose to go to big malls or big grocery shops for shopping. We always pay for the fixed price without bargaining. And that's fine, as we all have choices and people who run their business have their liabilities too. However, we need to spare a moment and think about why we have no courage or reason to bargain while shopping at big shops. But we try to bargain heavily in small street vendors. Think wisely. Always be helpful and supportive to someone who works hard to earn and has a need for it. There are people who do business not to build a mall, but for a living. They do business not to build their empire. They sell products for very low margins. They do business for their daily living. Here's one person who started as a local business way back. Remember Colonel Sanders? Probably, especially since I made a video about his story. Colonel Sanders is a self-styled southern gentleman whose white hair, white goatee, white double-breasted suit, and black string tie became a trademark for a popular fast food chain, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or better known as KFC. Now, despite having no name or brand behind his business, people still went out ordering his food, which led to Colonel Sanders at age 65 franchising his chicken business using his 105 monthly Social Security check. Today, KFC operates more than 5,200 restaurants in the United States alone and more than 15,000 units around the world. But it all started when he got the support from his local folks. So by supporting small business owners, it means that you are supporting a dream. To convince you further, here are some common benefits of supporting local businesses. 1. Reduce environmental impact. Locally owned businesses often make more local purchases for their products, requiring less transportation and outsourcing. 2. Supporting a local business can create more jobs. These jobs can go to your friends, family, and neighbors, people who would probably experience much more competition at a larger chain store. Or these jobs could go to you, just from doing your part to support the community. 3. Behind every business is a person, or perhaps a family with a dream or a need. So supporting a small business means helping real people who put their heart and soul into something they believe in. 4. When you shop small, products are made in smaller batches, meaning true time and effort are put into making of a quality piece. Each piece could support a dream, a family, or a story. And 5. These small businesses will recognize you by face when you walk through that door. It matters if you buy from them or not, and they will always value your support. They consider you their patrons and not just the customer. So remember, one small purchase can make a big difference. When you buy from a small business, you're not helping a CEO buy a third vacation home. You're helping a little girl get dance lessons, a little boy get his team jersey, a mom putting food on a table, a dad pay a mortgage, or a student pay for college. Thanks for watching this video. How would you like to hear more motivational stories on a consistent basis? Do me a favor and support the channel by sharing, commenting below, and please make sure to like and hit that subscribe button to get the latest updates. Soon you will be on your way to feeling inspired.